man. We got to touch down on these demons today. We got to invoke. We got to invoke the ancestors on these demons today. We continue to crash into the demon Charleston White, Prince of Hell himself, not a not a little demon, a big demon. You see, one of the princes of hell opened up his mouth on Cyrus, young Cyrus, Carmack Belton, one of our slain brothers, in South Carolina, Columbia, where the Chinaman, Rick Child, unalive, the young brother over some BS. Brother fled from the gas station. They chased him, and this wicked nigga here. This is a wicked nigga here, to speak on this slain young brother the way he did. This is a treacherous nigga, and I mean that you know what I'm saying? Because you got to send a archangel for this nigga. You see what I'm saying? You got to send an archangel for this nigga. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, to handle him. Cause he, and the thing is, hold on. The thing is, he feeds a lot of these content creators that's trying to shit on Carmelo Anthony. That's why I go straight for this nigga. That's why I go straight from, and I'm not gonna get off of his ass. Because I know it's a lot of little imps that's running around out there. Because, just like, and I'm going to get on his ass too, Anton Daniel. Because I see he got all the Charleston White disrespectful videos up today. He got about 2, 3 of them. And everybody got, but people clapping back on him. But all of these, all these coon content creators out there, hey, he fed them well. He fed them well. They little demons, you know what I'm saying? Them little lieutenant demons. But this is a big demon, Prince of Hell. And so we most definitely have to focus on him. What he's doing is exactly what he want to do. And somebody know that nigga remind me of that clown on Spawn. That's who that nigga is. If you ever seen the movie Spawn, he the clown on Spawn, the demon clown that's on Spawn. That's who that nigga is. You see what I'm saying? Believe me when I tell you. So when I seen somebody ask Charleston White, what did he think about young Cyrus and what happened to, what came out that nigga mouth? He said, F that nigga. F that young nigga. I say, what? Nigga, you know what? I done seen some foul niggas. But I don't think I done seen a nigga foul as Charleston White. I think he might be the foulest nigga I ever seen. This nigga, you can't even compare this nigga even to Uncle Ruckus. Man, nigga, even Uncle Ruckus would be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga. You my God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, Uncle Ruckus is the little homie to Charleston White. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you the little homie. So this nigga right here, when I heard him say that, I say, nigga, he really, and he came back and he talking so flagrant, about Carmelo Anthony, like, nigga, do your time, and yeah, pretending like he a white man, talking greasy. I say, man, listen, where is You know, where's that archangel, man? You know what I'm saying? This shit is just almost intolerable. You know, it's intolerable for a nigga to be that disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, what the niggas, he uses truth to manipulate. He manipulates the truth. And that's the wicketry. Because motherfuckers, you know, he uses some of the shit he's saying is true. But does that give you the door, the open gate, nigga, to be foul? Does that give you a free ride to be foul? You know? And so when I heard it, I was so motherfucking taken back. You know what I'm saying? Shit. He wants to get in the ring with the other twin. Anything to get a motherfucking to get a publicity. You see what I'm saying? Anything to get publicity, this nigga is in because that's what he cashing in. He cash in on the myth. That's how I know he a demon. You see, because when, you know, listen, I didn't study the Kabbalah and I didn't study, you know, the 72 demons of hell and shit. And many of the attributes, some of them princes of hell, that nigga right there got a lot of the attributes of a prince demon from hell. You know what I'm saying? So I like, somebody done conjured that nigga up. Somebody didn't conjure that nigga up. And you know what? You know, and I'm not, you know, I'm not the one that really say I wish anything upon the motherfucker. Because it's not even about, because nigga, your own frequency gonna bring whatever coming to your fucking ass. You gonna bring it. You see what I'm saying? Whatever fucking frequency you possess, you gonna bring your own motherfucking karma. Yeah. Yeah, talking on the dead like that, man, and being disrespectful to somebody, especially when they you know, been slain, and have not received justice and retribution. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want to use the word retribution. You know, justice is one thing. Retribution is another. Because I think you can, you know, render retribution, but not necessarily justice. Because retribution, and listen to me, I ain't against it. I ain't saying I'm just not going to insinuate retribution. When justice is a more righteous, you know, option because you file what you did. You know what I'm saying? You know, and so on that point of righteousness, you understand, it's necessary to come with the sword. It's necessary. It's a righteous thing to come with the sword. Retribution could be for any little whack. You know, a motherfucker fucking cheated you on a crack or anything. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas in the street. And so, you know, some retribution has a lower level. You know what I'm saying? Status when you talking about, you know, how to deal with certain situations. So we know here it is about justice. And this nigga right here, I mean, this nigga, I just, you know, I don't know what words it is for this nigga. You see? Yeah. You say Carmelo's a stone cold killer. He was a stone cold. He forfeited his life with a heinous act. God, man, shut your weak ass up. Don't come in here caping, talking about Carmelo. If you can't pull these goddamn Neanderthals up, you talking about, you know, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. That's your opinion. At the end of the day, he did on, you know, I'm talking because you feel he got 35 years. What about all them nasty ass Neanderthals that committed crimes on our goddamn people for over 300 fucking years when they was in chains and they bitch ass didn't get they didn't serve no time. It was no punishment for the crime. So don't come in here caping, you demon. Don't bring your demon ass in here caping because one Neanderthal failed and all the hundreds of thousands and millions of black lives that didn't pass without no motherfucking justice, and you bring your bitch ass in here caping because one bully Neanderthal failed. You understand what I'm saying? Because he thought he could, he just didn't he ran into the wrong nigga. That's all. And it happens like that sometimes. Some of y'all motherfuckers be running off at y'all mouth thinking y'all gonna pump, and you run into the wrong nigga. See, you thought you had a little, and that Carmelo had the spirit of fucking Nat Turner in his ass. You understand what I'm saying? When that Neanderthal come run up on Carmelo Anthony, that boy eyes start glowing, and Nat spoke to him. Say, don't take no more of this shit off of these beasts. That's what it happens. So you come in here crying, and here it is, this dumbass Neanderthal, whatever his name, Penny, choked the brother out on the goddamn subway, and he hadn't even touched that Neanderthal. He hadn't even touched that Neanderthal. So I mean, what's going on with that? What's going on with that? So yeah. No, I just said that on the strength of, motherfucker coming here crying over some goddamn Carmelo Anthony heinous act, and all these damn pictures on the internet where you got 30 and 40,000 Neanderthals at a lynching, man set on fire and shit. You know what I'm saying? How wicked can you be? How wicked can you be? So we again, he continues to disrespect. He continues to disrespect the dead. The young brothers and sisters, even the young sisters. He don't give a fuck. He disrespect anything that is sacred, and ain't nobody gonna do. Now, what family is boycotting? Ain't nobody gonna kill, and that day will come. But people's is doing something about it. They ain't sitting on their hands. They boycotting the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? And they should continue until they goddamn and beg for goddamn mercy till the lights is being cut off in that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? To the lights is, and they putting the going out of business signs on that motherfucker. So he fabricating to justify his wickedness that's coming out of his mouth. And don't come back in here caping no more for that goddamn caveman, that cave boy. You understand, that fail, and you ain't. See, the thing is that these motherfuckers that cape for these Neanderthals, when they fall, you cannot find one time when they saw an injustice on a black man or woman and they roll as hard every day. You can see motherfuckers roll from the time Carmelo and that situation happened all the way up to today. But at the same time, if justice is colorblind, show me one black man or woman that you rolled for 2 years in a row until justice was served, balance the scales, and show me one time. Other than that, stay your bitch ass out of my comments, out of my chat, fake ass. All right. Shut your weak ass up. Your great-great-grandmammy is a murderer. God damn it. What do we do about that? What do we do about your great-great-grandpappy who was a murderer? What do we do about that? Do we dig their motherfucking ass up and piss on their ass? What do we do? Huh? Take a motherfucking bull that bring their goddamn coffin down and take a bulldozer and run over that motherfucker. What do we do? What do we do about your nasty great-grandmammy and grandpappy that stood out there with 30, 40 other thousand to see a human being burned? You understand what I'm saying? For insulting somebody. You see what I'm saying? How nasty and vile can you be and then turn around and talk about, man, shut your demonic ass up. You ain't nothing but the devil. But that's why the sun is setting y'all ass on fire right now, because y'all ain't even of this planet. Okay, family, I'll get right black with you. I'll see you in a minute. Get over to Patreon, click that link down in the video description, and I'll be right black. Black power.